Guys, in today's video we are going to be opening these molds that we made yesterday.
That's right. So I've been showing a lot of the results of what I get out of the molds. I don't think I've really shown like opening a mold yet. So I was gonna have my little helpers here help me today. So why don't you do it more over right here, okay? So that people can see. If you do it right here, right here, right here. If you do it right there.
Whoa!
Okay, wait. All right, you got it? So this one is a blue with glow-in-the-dark blue.
Yes.
I'm just going to take it out slow because it's bendy right now, okay?
Yeah.
So that's why you don't want to bend it too fast. And also, look, unfortunately, it looks like right here, we got a bubble of some type. That's a really weird place to get a bubble. So that was the other reason why to take it slow, okay? Is because you don't know there could be a bubble and then it's just going to break right there. So unfortunately, in some ways, this is kind of a failed casting. The blue looks pretty good. And we tried to do like a drop of the white in there, but yeah, we should have knocked that mold around a little bit to get anything out for, that's such a big bubble. That's the first time we've had that big bubble. So the next one that we can look at is, this is the trap jaw face. I already made one of these, but I just wanted to make one more that was like flatter, like I kind of talked about. And that's pretty decent. We'll have to see.
It's invisible.
Yeah, it's clear, so we'll have to paint it and stuff, but not a big deal. But the top teeth are actually really nice. So the top teeth might go nicely on a car. Plus, it's real easy. It's like no. Now, I don't think you'll be able to open that one. That's just the latest in the Skeletor line of.
That is not a Skeletor head. You have seen the smell.
Oh, you know what this one might be? This might be our new one, right? The fire.
It's the fire effect.
The fire effect.
Hopefully it actually turns out good. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Okay, why don't you put it over here, because this is where like you can see things. But yeah, so I kind of did the same thing with this one where I put like a touch of the white in there, and then I put some blue, and I kept going back and forth between blue and white. But yeah, that one's really cool. That one's really neat.
Yeah, see, my idea was great.
Yeah, I don't know what happened right here, though.
Shadow Skeletors came to destroy you all. If you don't leave, he will come to your house and blow you up.
Okay, Shadow Skeletor. That's what we're probably going to work on next is...
try not to make him blow up your house, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to try and make Skeletor not blow up your house. But one of my kids wants to make a shadow sword really bad, which he wants to be really, really black. I tried to make similar to this.
This was the result of it.
That one
does not look shadow.
That one does glow in the dark purple, though.
Yes, it glows in the dark purple. We do not have a glow in the dark black.
But yeah, and then this was just another ram's head, just because I happened to have the mold sitting around and had a little bit extra. Yeah. Just wanted to put it somewhere. And like I think I've talked about before, is like having tiny little ram skulls isn't like the worst problem to have. So I don't mind kind of running those through and learning from it. That's not where that goes. Okay.
We have a head blast.
But that's about it. Then the only other thing that we wanted to look at was we're gonna demold.
I want to do the honors of opening up the mold slowly.
Okay. So I mean, we're not gonna have anything in this other than the materials that we cast when we made the casting.
Oh my gosh, this is hard.
Put mold release.
Yeah, we did put mold release on the silicone parts so that the silicone wouldn't stick together, hopefully. Let me do this one because...
Just the bricks?
Well, let me do it because the problem is because we put mold release, so it shouldn't stick. But if it does stick, we still need to be very careful with how we do it because we don't want to rip the silicone. You see, and actually, I'm worried because it's actually sticking a lot. So we kind of want to take our time with it, okay? So unfortunately, this takes just a little bit of time to do because I know you want to rip it like as fast as possible. But if you do that, you may actually mess up the mold, right? So let me do it. And this is why I generally don't do these on camera either because, potentially like I might have to play around with it a little bit to get to release. I'm really surprised at how stuck it is because we did the mold release, but maybe we could have done the mold release a little bit better or a little bit more controlled.
No, hopefully this doesn't mess up the mold, guys, because we're about 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, so we may just come back to this later because So this is one of the problems if you don't use mold release, and why I'm being careful is I'll really need both hands and a light to look through there and make little cuts, which is really not what you want. You don't want to have to make little cuts. So it looked like this may be bricked up together, which isn't good. So I'll look at that later and I'll share what it looks like.